wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
So that one will be accepted. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's Mahomes to throw. Sliding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
That's the 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
He'll buy some time right. And he is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big gain there for the Bills. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And again, it's Mahomes. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. On play action, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. They'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. Taking it right down Broadway. 30, the 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And the thing that stood out to me was his ability to continue through the initial contact. How many times do we see runners get slowed up and not get what they can on a run because of that first contact? But he kept the compass pointing in the right direction, kept the legs churning, and turned this into a huge play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. Why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Mahomes now on the sneak. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept up. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Patrick Mahomes, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll try and throw for it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes, forced out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And a short gain here down to the 22. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Flushed out right. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have taken the lead here now in the 4th quarter of this championship game. Now Mahomes. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play of this football game. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34 line. 2 on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a high kick trying to pin them back. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. They've got good starting position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. So after the INT, it's Allen. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And now if the Chiefs hit the PAT, they will take the lead. A very important extra point there, up and good. That is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's got Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mahomes will throw. Rolling to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Back to throw. Mahomes. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now Allen. Wide open receiver complete. He takes it across for the touchdown. They've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Allen to throw. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Here's Harris to return it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of...
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. They'll run a draw now with Singletary. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. A field goal from this spot out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Finding Knox there, complete. Well, the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And it all rides on this one play. A trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big gain there for the Bills. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Mahomes flushed out right. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Well, I don't think it takes much to crawl into their mind, right, why they went for 2 there, even though they were unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right, in less than 10 seconds on the clock, what they're worried about is just giving up the touchdown.
Yeah, the kickoff return.
Yeah, so you go for it here to try and ensure yourself. Now they've got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Finding Kelsey. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Bills are going to the Super Bowl as we say goodnight, everybody.